Okay, good evening, everybody. I'm really excited. I understand we have a lot of people on the webinar tonight. I'm really excited because what happened in convention. And tonight we are not going to be doing a totally in-depth review of the convention. We are going to focus mostly on why what you see on the screen is possible right now, something that couldn't be possible before because we did not have the kind of bonuses that we have now and the packages that we have now. And I have to tell you something. The game is changing. Everything is changing. Isogenics, like Tracy said, what is coming up and what we have now, nobody even compare. From the science point of view, I have never seen so many scientists supporting and talking about a company. And we are not talking about scientists that work within isogenics. We are talking about consultants. We are talking about world famous scientists, like in the case of Dr. William Andrews and Dr. Michael Cogan. I mean, it's amazing what is happening this weekend or this past weekend. What solidifies the quality and the credibility of the product. And on top of that, we have a pay plan that's really simple. And today, people can make money way quicker than when we started. And also, it was incredible to see how many people were coming to the stage that are brand new, people that have been in isogenics for a short time. And they already in the third or fourth month, they already earned something like $20,000 in the first 3 months or something like that. And the reason it's possible is because the new bonuses that we have. And now, we have great tools, but I'm so excited not only about the tools that Isogenics is introducing, but the tools that we have in the BDP team. As you know, we have the evergreen webinars that you are going to see a lot of them in the next few days, actually. We have also the messaging system that we have, also the social media that we are putting for Facebook and all the other social media systems. I mean, and this coupled with what the company is offering, I really believe that we are going to see a lot of rank advancements, of course, if people follow the systems. But anyway, let me start right now. And by the way, what I say here, by the way, the you lost the you because I was excited. How you earn how you can earn, oh gosh, I lost everything. I didn't see that. How you can earn from 500 to 4,100 or more extra in the next 30 days. Now, there were a lot of great news. Now, I recommend you to go to the back office, click on the celebration flyer details, print it, and check it out. Now, let me give you a preview of what happened, but something that I'm going to do that actually is better. I'm going to go to my website. Okay, this is a website I have. This is your back office. The way that you are going to find the information about Isogenics, you click. Can you see, Alex, can you see my website?
Yes, we can.
Okay. Yeah, we can see it, George.
Okay, you see there are several numbers here. You click on number 8, and when you click on number 8, you see celebration flyer and details. You click here, and then it's going to take you to this page where you have a lot of information on Isogenics. Again, it's really simple. You click, again, let me go back. Okay, Isogenics. Whoa, what happened here? Oh, I need it. Okay, as you see, it's really simple. You see, you click in Isogenics here in your back office, click in number 8, and then after you click in number 8, you click here, and this is the site that's going to come up. And you can print here, and then you're going to have a quick glance of everything that happened at the convention. As a matter of fact, let me show you some of the things because to prepare for what we are going to say. Well, the first thing, obviously, the star was the product B. You're going to see a lot of information about product B, the packaging. Here is so cool. And this packaging, the essential for men and women, now there is an option that includes the product B. It's a great deal, by the way, tremendous deal. This makes this system that you see the most powerful system of micronutrients in the planet. There is nothing even close to that. And if you want to have something close to that, you probably have to spend maybe $400 or $500 or $600. The whole thing is for only $139. This is an example of what we have here. The other one are the different tools. There's a new look on the Isogenics website, as you know. There's also the ISA mail. In other words, every mail that the notification that comes from Isogenics just comes behind your back office now. Then you have the Isogenics for iPad. For those of you that have iPad, it's cool because you can download full presentations in your iPad. I mean, it's amazing the different new tools that we have. And again, just go to that link that I show you, and you can find more about this. Now we are going to have new products packs. There are actually three new products packs, or actually two new ones plus two redone packs. The new packs are the five pillars of health. As you see here, include also the product B system with the essentials for men and women. We have the total health and longevity system. We're going to talk a little more about that. And then we have new packages, business package or president pack that include also product B. The ISA Pro, just check the ISA Pro. Now it comes with a vanilla flavor. The new Cleans for Life, really great flavor. One new flavor for one more energy. As you see, there are many things that are amazing. We have the new newspaper, the new magazine, the new catalog, new brochures and videos. I mean, it's so much that is there that, of course, I can spend the whole night just talking about what we have now in Isogenics. I recommend you to go to, again, to that part that I show you in your back office, and also to howtogetgoing.com and click on the part where it reads ISA Geeks, because there you are going to see all the different electronic tools that for our iPhone or telephone that we own, the iPad, how you can create your own. And by the way, that's something that I'm going to do probably in a green webinar, how to set up your own store on Facebook. That's amazing. You can have your own store on Facebook. That's something incredible. Well, as you see, there's a lot of information, and we can spend the whole night. But anyway, let's go into okay. Now, without that, product B was the start. I think that we must build based on the product B. Now, cleansing is a very important part of health, but now product B has become the quarterback. All the products that we have in Isogenics are around this quarterback that is the product B, because and we are going to see why it's so important. And this is creating a very important, what we call the five pillars of health. Now, it's why it's so important to promote the product B packages, and we are going to talk a little deeper. But let me show you first, just to preview why product B is so important. Now, as you see here, that's something that Dr. Andrews presented, and you see, for example, that one of the parts say increase oxidative stress. That's the way everything starts having problems. You see the telemeters start shortening. What happened is the cause that they diminish the defense of our body. Then the cells start suffering and then increase the free radicals. It's like a wide circle. And that causes early aging. Product B, what does is support the cell function and promote healthy telomeres, help protect from free radicals that can cause cellular aging, as we saw in that circle, and targets oxidative stress. That's one of the main causes also of these telomeres to be shortened, and help to regain and maintain youthful vitality. We have so many great testimonials that are amazing. Some of them we can even talk in public because Isogenics said that are too close to get us in trouble because they're amazing. But anyway, the Ageless Essentials, this is amazing because when combined with Essentials, it becomes the most powerful antioxidant formula in the world. And as you see it in this packaging, has the omega support for brain, heart, immune system, etc. And it has many nutrients for telomere and cell support. And that's important. As you see, the total price is $138. It's like buying product B for only $69. For those of you that were buying product B in the pre-launch, we were paying $99 for product B. Here is a great deal. It comes with 4 capsules, 2 in the morning and 2 in the evening of product B on this package. It's an amazing product, and it comes together with all the other powerful antioxidants that we have in our body, on our system. Now, here, for those of you that have not seen it, this is part of the article in Popular Science. The guy that you see in the picture on the left side, that guy is Dr. William Andrews. He's the guy, as he said, the article said, the man who would stop time. He believes so strong on what this product can do. And this is a scientist that's been working for more than 20 years on the research for something to stop aging. And again, this gives credibility to Isogenics. As you see, he talks about how he partnered with Isogenics. Now, also, this is Elle magazine, and this is the August issue. You can find it in the stands right now. look at what they say. Telomerase, unlike every anti-aging elixir before it, has a profound effect on the aging process. And the cover is interesting. It reads, the new anti-aging pill that works. And obviously you can see isogenics there. A lot of credibility. It's why this product is going to take the planet by storm. Now, they created several packages, and then we had the improved President Pack. The cool thing is that it has, right now, they have a double PAB. For every President Pack that you sell, if you have two people coming at the same time during the week with a 30 days or up, including the President Pack, they give you double PAB, $160 per package. Look at that. Also, the President Pack pays daily. Interesting. Before was only the pay setter program. Now we have the President Pack paying also daily. This is really powerful. Now, this is the other package. This is a new one. This is a great pack for weight loss and longevity. It has enough product for 4 complete days of cleansing. And it has all the systems that you see usually in a 30 days. Plus, guess what? We have also the Ageless Essentials with product B. Really interesting. This one, by the way, it has a double PIB too. It's a $50 PIB. Double PIB would be $100 for this package. As you see, the price is $370, $220 on bonus volume. We have also the pillars of health. Now, we have had before the 4 pillars of health, before product B, but this is the powerful product when you have this combination. It's interesting because it has also enough product for 2 cleanse days. This is amazing. It's 262, and it has a double PIB too. The regular PIB is 25, but 25 to 25.50. By the way, I add wrong there. You can make $1 million and you don't have to add right. 25 to plus 25 is $50. Now, there are new promotions, and that's what I'm going to get into. First of all, the new rank advancement promotions. As you see, when you become a consultant, that's an old one, you get $50. But this is the cool thing now. Every time you create a consultant, and this is a maximum 10, then you get $100 for that person. Every time you create one consultant, you get $100. That means that if you create up to 10, that's the maximum, you get $1,000. If a person does it in less than 6 months, creating those 10 consultants, then you receive an extra $1,000. Remember, before we used to receive the $1,000 or $1,500 bonus when we became an executive. Now what they are doing is they're giving us that just when we become the $500, when we become a star consultant, or the $1,000 when we become an executive. What they are doing, they are giving it to us in advance. And this is very powerful because I remember many people getting to 3 or 4 consultants, and they were kind of getting discouraged because they couldn't get that 5th one to get the 500. Here, every time that you create a consultant, you get $100. They'll give you quick money. And again, if you do it before the 6 months, then you are going to get an $1,000 extra on top of that. It's like receiving $2,000 before. If you remember, it was $1,500 to do it as a crystal executive. Right now, it's a total of $2,000 because again, it's $100 for each new consultant. That would be $1,000 plus $1,000, $2,000. In other words, they increase the bonus. That's amazing. Now, double the PAB. Now, this was extended into January 2012. They create this from June 27 to August 14 and has been so successful. Again, the rules are that to qualify, you have to make sure, I say there, that you sign up somebody with a 30-day cleansing system or up. In other words, the example that you see here, let's suppose that you sponsor one person with the 30 days and another one with the President Pack, then you receive this amount of money that you see down there. But let's get into the details how you are going to do it now, because your goal right now is to put that bonus into action. Because imagine, let's suppose that you sponsor somebody. Now, this is going to increase the amount of people that you can sponsor with the President Pack, because you can show people how, even in the first week, they can recover all his investment or her investment. Let me show you how. And again, the best pack is the President Pack because it has so many great products. Now, the first thing that you do, you charge your pack on your credit card. Sponsor 2 who do the same than you. You will recover your investment as fast as 1 week. You repeat the process. You will be in profit as much as $4,000 in 30 days. And I know it sounds excited, but let me show you how. By the way, this doesn't apply only for people that have been in isogenic, brand new people coming into isogenics, or people that still are not, just became a consultant and they don't have a still consultant. This applies to us guys if you have been in isogenics for longer, because although we don't, we still get the double PABs. In other words, we can create an extra $500 to $1,000, $4,000 this week, and or this month. I'm sure many of you would like to do that. I apply to everybody, a new person or an older person. But anyway, let's talk about a case of a new person here, or a person that doesn't have still a consultant in their as a personal sponsor. Now, the first week, let's see what happened the first week. From here, I'm going to go slower. In that way, you can digest better the numbers. You sponsor 2 with the President Pack. That's the first thing. You sponsor 2 with the President Pack. Then, for each one, you receive the double PIBs, $80 each one. Double PIBs, $160 for each one. That means that you are going to make $320. Okay? You have the numbers so far. You sponsor 2 with the President Pack. It has to be in the same week, by the way, when you sponsor people for the double PIB. And remember, it could be at 30 days and up, a combination of both. We are assuming here only the President Pack. 2 of them, $320. Clear? You become a consultant. The person receives $50. Clear? Now you have your 2 to become consultants. You receive $100 for each one. In other words, $200 extra. You have 2 cycles because there's enough volume, and I'm not going to go into the volume exactly, but you get 2 cycles. It's 108. What can happen in your first week? $678. Now, the President Pack cost $559, and that included $19. Interesting that you can make $678. You recover all your investment plus more. And even if this happened in a month, forget about a week, it could be in a month. Still, I bet most people will never complain. It happened in their first month. As you see, really simple. Again, let me repeat. You sponsor 2 with the President Pack, 2 PIBs, a double PIB, $160 each one. It's $320 that you make. You become a consultant. It's $50. You have 2 people to become a consultant. It's $100 each. And then you have the volume for 2 cycles, or $108. All that add to $678. Let's see what happened the second week. Now, what if it's the second month? Still, I'm sure you would be excited, but let's suppose that second week. You sponsor 2 with the President Pack again. You had the same PIB. 2 is $160 each one, is $320. You have 2 become a consultant, the same thing than before. $100 each one is $200. Now you have 2 cycles. By the way, you already became a consultant. Is why you don't have the $50 here. That's all of $628. Really simple. By the way, for those of you that are consultants already, your first week will look like this one without the $50. But you see how simple it is. Now you have $628 more in the second week, or could be the second month. Let's assume that takes 4 months. Now, let's add this. 678 plus 628 is 1,306 that you earn the first week and the second week. And again, what if it's the first month and the second month? It still is really good. Plus, great things are going to happen, and we are going to show you in a second. The third week, okay? You sponsor 3. Now, why are we sponsor 3? Because we want to become an executive in the first month. And then let's assume a month of 4 weeks. The first 2 weeks, we sponsor 2 and 2, and we have 6 more to sponsor, and then we are going to divide 3 and 3. The third week, you sponsor 3 more people with the President Pack. 3 times 160, that each one PAB is $480. You have the 3 to become a consultant, 100 each one, $300. Again, you are using 3 people here instead 2. You get 3 cycles. You have enough volume for 3 cycles. That's a total of 942. Again, what if it's that the third week is the third month? 942. By the way, It's interesting that everything that I'm showing you now is assuming that you have your people to become a consultant, but they are not sponsoring anybody. In reality, you will have a growth, obviously, because their people will be sponsoring people too. Now, let's have the 3 weeks, a total of 2,248 in the third week so far in the first month on the first 3 weeks. But again, what if it's after 3 months into the business? You're already in profit because you're earning more money than in the ownership. The second month you got 628. The third month you got 942. That's much more than your ownership. You are in profit. Now let's see the 4 week or 4 months if we go slow. You sponsor again 3 with the president pack. 3 is 480. That's really cool. You repeat the same, becoming a consultant 3 is $300, 162 in cycles, that's 942 again. Now, but something happened. You got, when you add all that, you add $1,000 because you became a crystal executive. Suddenly you make $4,190. Now, would be 1,942 in the last month because it's when you receive or the last week when you receive the $1,000 bonus. But as you see, it's really powerful. But what if it took you 4 months? This is great. Now, I was saying in the message this morning that I have in a conference call that if you do this, you can be in a stage. Well, January, when we had the New Year convention, guess what? You're going to be an executive. You're going to be on stage because you did all this, even if it took you 4 months. And by the way, if it takes you less than that, you can be even in the other bonuses that are getting paid by the company. But as you see, it's really simple. We saw the 4 weeks. Now, what if you say, well, what if it's a smaller package? Let's talk about the 5 pillars of health. This is the less expensive of the packages with product B. It's 262. It's 162 PV and a $25 PIV that, by the way, we get the double PIV, that would be $50. And here we basically do the same process, and we can be in profit as much as $2,700. Let's see what happened. First week, you sponsor 2 with the pillars of health. You get a double PIV, 50 each one. That would be $100. $50 because you became a consultant. You have the 2 to become consultant. You get $200. When we add all this, it's $350. Now, how much was the cost of the package? $262. Again, you are in profit already in your first week. You recover all your income, all your investment. Even if, again, it was the first month, you recover all your investment. Now, let's see what happened in the second week. You sponsor 2 again. It's $100. Have the 2 of them to become a consultant. You get $200. You get 1 cycle because here, as you saw in the first week, you didn't, but you accumulate your volume. You get $354 in your second week. Now, if it's your second month, you're already in profit because 354 is more than your average. But let's see what happened so far. In the first 2 weeks, you earn $704. Third week, you sponsor 3. Again, for the reason that I said before, you want to make sure that you want to become an executive in 4 weeks. Third week, you get 150 on the PAB. Have 3 people to become a consultant. You get $300 more. You get now 2 cycles. That's cool. $558. You're in profit in your third month. Again, and if it's your third week, well, you have earned that month $1,262. This is really cool. I know some of you like to see this part of the webinar again when it's recorded because but the numbers are real. And again, this is assuming that only the people that we sponsor are sponsoring people to become consultants and nobody else is sponsoring. Again, this is really conservative. And again, if in the 4 week, that could be again your 4 month, you do the same thing. You sponsor 3, 150. You have your 3 to become a consultant, it's $300. You got 2 cycles now, $558. Now, By the way, for some people that love to sponsor with or prospect with the 30 day, this bonus apply exactly to the 30 days because the price is about the same. The BV is about the same. It's only 2 points difference. But again, look what happened. 2,820. Now we are adding here the crystal bonus. In other words, in your 4 week, you earn 1,558, or in your 4 month because you receive that extra $1,000 in ownership, and your total is $2,820. Now, as you see, this is really powerful. Now, how are we going to do it? Let me go to the next one. But I hope your numbers these numbers are getting excited. It doesn't matter if you are brand new or if you are a person that's been in isogenist for a while. Now, these 3 activities you use 5 days a week, and you know about the activities we're repeating all this time. You connect, you present minimum to 2 using the tools, and follow up. Now, the cool thing that today we have so many tools because, as you know, many of us are getting a lot of leads and names through Facebook, through LinkedIn, through Google Plus, through all the different systems. And the training that we are creating is already causing a lot of excitement because it's unique to Isogenics and to us as a group. And I say that this makes really easy to present every day to 2 people using the tools from the BDP plus the tools that Isogenics have. You can do this in 1 or 2 hours a day for those of you that are concerned about time. Now, I'm repeating here something that's part of the webinar that is called the system that never the system that never fails. Make sure you find that webinar that we did about 4 weeks ago, and then you can go through the system and, of course, to take this. But anyway, here are some of the new videos that we have. I mean, this is your video site. This is your site, your replicated site. You click on where it says ISA videos, and you see on the left side, Are You Toxic? It seems that it's the same old video, but it's not. We have a new version of the Are You Toxic that include the essentials and also product B. Now, the other 2 videos, What is Aging You and Telomeres and Aging, they are amazing videos that talk about the power of product B. On the right side, you see 3 videos, The Enterprising Woman, Retire Wealthy with an Encore Career, and Compensation Plan. Those are my 3 favorite videos of our business. And then the 4th one for business is the one in the center, Isogenics Vision. When you can take people twice a day to present and see this, guys, your business is going to explode. Plus, we have the fast start that we are using now with associates. And if you have not seen the fast start, call your upline or call me or call Adrian, and you see how you can get really fast into action, how you can become a consultant in the next 48 hours, because that's the purpose of the fast start. The cool thing that with these new bonuses, wow. And then if you want to know more about the fast start, again, there is a webinar that talks about that. And we are going to see future green webinars also that are going to have those topics, but they are already recorded. But as you see, we have the tools to do it. By doing all this activity, you could advance 1 rank or more for our next big event. That's in January 6 to 8 in Phoenix, Arizona, at the Sheraton Phoenix in downtown. And our goal this time, and I'm serious at this goal, is that many people are going to be on the stage, and that includes myself. I set up my goal to be on the stage, but my goal is to have as many people in a group being on stage, as many new executives, because that's my goal, to have a lot of new executives coming on the stage, and on people also becoming 1 and 2 and 3 star, and people getting into the bonuses. We have the tools, we have the team, the excitement, we have the support of the company. I mean, we have so many things that are working for us right now. And especially the excitement and the freshness and that we have, and the tools that we are creating only for our team, that I'm sure is going to happen in the future, like happened in the past, that the company may want to copy or buy, like they bought our ISA movie site from us and 100K from us. But meanwhile, this is going to be unique. We are unique in the sense that we now decide to have this private tourist team and go really strong, using these bonuses that we have now, and using the power that we have in our team. That is amazing. And I'm really proud of from the people that went to the convention. I'm proud of from the different people that were on the stage, because they have a prize for Isogenics. I mean, it was an amazing convention, guys. Uh, this is going to be big. With Isogenics have sold over $1 billion so far in the last since they started. But I really believe we were sitting in a table and we were guessing when we are going to hit $1 billion in a year. And right now the sales are around $270 million or something like that per year or last year. We assume that in order to get to $1 billion, we have to multiply almost by four the sales. That means that we have to go 30 to 40% if we are going to do it in the next 4 years, and I think that's going to happen. That of course is going to create great bonuses, and great things for our team. And guys, well, I couldn't be more excited. This was the best convention ever. Um, anyway, let's go into action. Check this presentation again. Check out how to get going the webinar archives and find the system that never fails. That way you have the different scripts, like different things that talk about how to go into action. And if you want to know how to go into Facebook, look for the two webinars that talk about how to go into Facebook. Go into action now. Don't wait. We are right now in the last week and a half of August. September is coming. September, October, and November are three of the best months of the year to go into presentation mode and to sponsor people, attract people into action, into Isogenics. A lot of big names are looking at Isogenics right now. Well, let's get out there. Let's talk to people. Let's get into Facebook. Let's talk to start going to the fast start system. And again, we know many of us are going to see results that we had never seen in the next 4 months. And from here to next year convention in August, well, my hope is that many of you set up your goals to go 2 or 3 ranks up, depending on where you are, obviously, because we have the tools, we have the system, we have everything. But anyway, guys, remember, follow this because you may be up to $4,200 richer in the next 30 days. Alex, I don't know, you have any comments or questions?
No, actually, no extra comments, but I just can say I wish we would have had that when we got started. I mean,
Yes,
this
that's
really
right.
accelerates it.
Yeah, it's right because you see this on the President Park right now. Wow,
Yeah,
that would be cool that we had this, and then after 4 weeks. But even if it's 4 months, 4 months would be September, October, November, December, January. Person would be an executive going to the stage. That would be cool, huh?
yeah, that would be absolutely amazing. So, and with the tools that Isogenics is providing, with the tools that we're coming out with those evergreen webinars and so on, I think it will be absolutely very, very doable for everyone that's on this call to become an executive by January.
Yes. And one of the reasons I know we are going to be delivering the best training in the planet is because we've been retaining different coaches to work with us. People like Max Stenger, people like Jonathan Budd. I mean, people that are really well known in the industry. And yeah, we have paid thousands of dollars to retain these people, and the technology, like evergreen technology that we have, like the also the messaging center technology that we already released last week or 2 weeks ago. I mean, all these things cost thousands of dollars. I mean, many thousands of dollars. But we are doing it because really we are serious in creating the fastest growing team in Isogenics with the best trainings and the most possibilities to grow than any other team. It's time for us to grow. We make that decision a few months ago to get the best that we have as a leaders, and it is happening, and I'm really proud of everybody too. But anyway, I don't know if anybody has a question or is going to write a question there.
Well, I was going to say something, George.
Oh, hi, Tracy.
I was just going to say the beautiful thing that you got to realize too is a lot of these companies out there they don't have a real product. We have a product that's real, scientifically proven, scientifically based, backing up a pay plan like this with these bonuses. The retention will be through the roof. because of the money and because of the product. You don't find that combination anywhere.
That's right. That's right. Right now, the credibility of the product is bigger than ever, like you say. And yeah, we don't find that combination. And you were saying about people that they say the tools. Max Steingart, is they call him the father of social media. He was telling me in a call that I had with him just before I went to convention that he said if it's not because he's a consultant for many companies, he would be building isogenics because he said he had never seen a company with the tools that we have. And that was before he knew about the tools that they released at convention. He was talking about the tools before convention or before celebration. And that he's not the only one saying that. I have telephone call in about 35 minutes with a guy that has been looking to many companies, and he every time he looks to other companies, he's he goes back to Isogenic. I'm expecting to sign him up in the next day or so. But he's a big leader in network marketing, and that's the kind of people that we are attracting. And one of the things, guys, I tell you that to use the fast start and also to get in the media like Facebook is because there you can find many of these leaders. And then the only thing that you have to do is put them in contact with us after you do the first contact, and we do the closing. And when I say us, I'm not talking only about myself and Adrian and Leanne and Alex, but also Jimmy Smith, because Jimmy Smith totally committed to have this team to grow. But anyway, and that's exciting. That's
Very
really, really
exciting.
exciting.
Well, we're past the top of the hour again, but it was definitely worth here. Uh, you know, everything that we saw today. And I tell you, and I'm still excited about those numbers. I mean, somebody can get started today and get several $1,000s in their first month. That's something that we didn't even think would be possible when we got in. So I want to just thank everyone here for joining us. And tomorrow we will have this webinar recorded. And by the way, we have a record uh, attendance tonight live on the webinar. And I appreciate that. And for those of you who have team members that could not see this, make sure you look for the tomorrow's posting of the replay of the webinar. And we now have at the How to Get Going the share buttons, and you can just simply go to the webinar, send an email to your team members, and make sure that everybody gets to see this, because this is really, really important. So thank you, George. Thank you, Tracy. Thank you, everyone.